Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra, Cavs pregame report, Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals, live from
the playoffs.
Rocket Arena,
Blood starts pumping just by mentioning
where the
those
Cavs
two
trail the
words.
series 3-0.
The time of year Cleveland turns up.
I don't really
even more
have
for their hometown team.
a script made
All
for
year,
this
we faced adversity.
show.
Fought through the ups and downs. Worked hard.
I just feel like,
day out.
what we talked about on the pregame show
We are talented.
prior to Game 3, those things have to happen again. The 5 main points. The Cavs must get Mobley and Allen involved. That was basically the only one that they did on Monday. James Harden, I said if he could limit the turnovers to 5 or under, I believe they could win. I think he had 6.
There isn't a louder place in the world than this place is rocking.
The third point was, I felt that the Cavs bench had to perform better than it had. It really didn't. It performed okay. Merrill was a little better, but the bench still wasn't as good as it should be. So that didn't happen. Mitchell had to play all 4 quarters, the same intensity. That didn't happen. And on the defensive end, they had to play, good defense. And I don't believe that happened either. So they 2 of the 5 keys they did, and that was good, but they have to do all 5 keys that I talked about in order to win the game. But, I don't know. There's not a lot to say heading into this game. Cavs' backs are against the wall. I mean, they are firmly against the wall. And you got to win tonight to keep playing. And I don't know if they can. What we've seen in the first 3 games would indicate that they can't. I'm not going to get on Kenny Atkinson for believing in the analytics. You got to believe in analytics to some point. They do tell you a lot. What it tells us is if they play to the best of their abilities, analytically, they would have beaten the Knicks in 2 out of 3 games. So I don't think that he's crazy for what he said. I really don't. I think people should cut the guy some slack. You think he doesn't want to win? No, he wants to win. He's a competitor. So a lot of this stuff I hear about, he should have been fired before Game 2, fire him 10 minutes after they're eliminated, all that crap. Let's just hold the phone, okay? Let's just see how this plays out. I feel like they're going to win tonight. I do. But I felt like they were going to win the other night too. So I don't know how much that can go into, how much that matters. But I will say this. I'm gonna let you go quick. We're not gonna have a long show tonight, but I'm gonna let you know. This is what I'm gonna say. In February of 1980, I was 12 years old, and I watched the greatest miracle in sports happen. The U.S. Olympic hockey team beat the Russians. Nobody beat the Russians. Nobody beat the Soviet Union, the Soviets. But they believed, and they beat them. Everything has a first. There's a first time for everything. I remember watching the 1979 World Series when the Pirates came back from a 3-1 deficit to be the first team to come back from a 3-run deficit. The Cavs were the first team to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals. They did it. You know, it's happened. NBA is the only sport it's never happened. It's happened in baseball. It's happened in hockey. So why can't it happen in basketball? Who says it can't happen? Cavs win tonight, and then they could win something on Wednesday in MSG. Who's the pressure on then? Heading back to Cleveland. Tonight's the key, obviously. Winning tonight keeps it going. Winning tonight gives you a chance to be that first team to do it. I'm not crazy for thinking this. I'm not. Firsts in sports have happened before. And why not happen in this series? It can happen. I remember when they beat the Russians. Oh my God. They beat the Russians. Why not? Why can't the Cavs come back and somehow win this series? I know you're thinking, this guy's nuts. I don't think I'm nuts. I think I believe. I believe that this team could go back and win this series. The pressure's all on the Knicks now. They think they've already punched their ticket to the finals. If the Cavs can somehow come and find that Game 7 energy they had against Toronto and they had against Detroit, they can win this game. And they could continue on in this series. But they can't have huge lapses that last 4 or 5 minutes where they get outscored 15-0, 10-0. Get back within 1 point, and then the Knicks go on a 10-0 run. They have to play a great game tonight in order to make this a miracle happen. But I think this miracle can happen, and it's got to start tonight. In the words of Herb Brooks, I'll change the team name. I'm sick of hearing about the New York Knicks. Tonight is the Cavs night. The Cavs have to go out and take it. And I think they're going to. But that's it for this post-game show, which was brought to you by CT Roofing and Power Wash, the official roofer of the Lake County Sentinel. You can call them 440-278-0506, and they'll come out and give you an estimate on your roof, siding, your deck. They do power wash your deck, your drive, your house, your stairs, and they even do demolition. So call them today, 440-278-0506, and I will see you after the game, win or lose. Hopefully we'll be talking about a win. But have a good night, and remember, let them know.